uh, so after you have created the project and you have generated the bit stream, your directory structure should look something like this. And basically we have a system.bit file that should have been generated by now. So our aim is to use the executable.elf file, which will be generated when you compile your C code with the mbgcc compiler, and we have to combine the system.bit file and the executable.elf file to create the download.bit file. Basically, executable.elf file contains some assembly code for the microblaze. The system.bit file contains your single core microblaze processor, but it does not contain any executable code. So when we combine the system.bit file with the executable.elf file, we get a single core microblaze processor on the FPGA and some BRAM blocks which have the executable code in them. So one of the things that we need to do to merge the executable.elf and system.bit file is to edit this file, system_bd.bmm, and this basically tells the data2mem tool that in which BRAMs exactly the code is placed. There are many BRAMs, and in some of the BRAMs the code will be placed, and we have to tell the tool that which BRAMs these are exactly. So to find out which BRAMs our system is using, basically we need to check out this system.ngc file ncd file, which is in the same folder as your ISE project. And to inquire that, we can use the FPG editor. So when we open this file, in the FPG editor we'll see something. This is what you need to see. So basically these lines 324 through 327, these basically specify the location of our BRAMs. So these are the locations: x2 by 14, x2 by 13, x2 by 12, x3 by 13. So basically we'll be changing our file according to that. So it's x2 by 13, x2 by, let's see it again, x2 by 13, x2 by 12, and it was x3 by 13. So after you have changed the system_bd.bmm file, so now basically you are ready to combine the system.bit and the executable.elf file and generate the download.bit file. So to do this, we'll be using the EDK shell, and basically you need to navigate to the directory in which the bit file and the ELF file are kept, and we have done that in this one. So as you can see, the working directory is ISE 1010_alpha, which is this directory, and here we have all those files: system.bit, executable.elf.bmm, and let's remove the download.bit file. So as you can see, it's gone now, and now you need to run the data2mem command. So this uses the system_bd and system.bit file and the executable.elf file and generates the download.bit file. So now basically you need to run that command in the EDK shell, and as you can see, the download.bit file has been generated. So the download.bit file has been generated. Next we also supply a simple C code, and that is run by simply executing /simple. So what that C code will do is it will interact with the FPGA after you have uploaded the download.bit file into the FPGA, and it will basically read from the PCI Express or the PCI cable after every 10 milliseconds. So that's quite simple. All you need to do is run /simple and it should work out. So that's all, and this was our video for single core microblaze processor. I am Anuj Kalia with Rohan Sharma. Bye bye.